So I'm sat here today with Solihull Moors under-23s coach Sam Manoochehri. Cheers, thanks for coming. So we're just looking at the season so far. You've got 11 games left. How do you think it's gone?
It's gone as we expected, with a new group of players again, as it's the development programme. So it started off poorly, or slowly should I say, and then given the different challenges they've got, the lads have adapted and they're performing better. Now, still not the levels where we want them to be, but they're getting there.
So you mentioned there was a slow start. I think you lost something like 4 of the opening 5.
Yeah, 4-0 first game of the season.
How did you change things around?
So, like I say, a lot of the lads that we've got have not experienced this level of football before. So it was a little bit of a baptism of fire, if you like. But with anything, they're humans and they'll adapt, and they have done, just by being thrown in the deep end.
So you're pretty pleased with 5th in the league?
For me, the league table is irrelevant. My biggest duty is to improve the players, but I suppose success comes off the back of developing the boys correctly to win games. The club's stance at the minute is they want the boys to get out of that league, so 5th at the minute isn't where we want to finish. But like you say, we've been stronger recently, and we want to get stronger as the season finishes.
So for you as the manager, the results aren't the most important thing?
Well, I'm stuck between a rock and a hard place, because the club want to win games, which is great, because they want us to get promoted for contractual reasons with players, etc. My biggest duty, I believe, is to develop the individuals. So at times the players will be stretched, or I'll play them out of position, or I'll ask them to do certain things that they're not comfortable with, to add skills, attributes to what they've already got. But in turn, that'll affect them or affect their performance, because I'm asking them to do probably something they're not comfortable with. So
you're not afraid to shake things up, for instance, change the captain around, formations?
Well, we played 3 formations already this season. So we started the season as a 4-2-3-1. We then moved into a back 3, midfield 5, front 2, based around personnel who we had at our disposal at the time. And my big belief is that it gives them good variation if they do go into a first team or a different club, for example, that plays different shapes, that at least they're set up. And at the minute we're playing 4-3-3.
So despite obviously changing formations and things, it appears that attack is the best form of defence. You're the 2nd highest scorers in the league.
Well, given the lads' age, they're going to have loads of speed, enthusiasm. So going forwards, we look good, and we've scored. There's been a couple of games where we've almost got to double figures. So that's a positive. The big learning curve though for them is obviously keeping clean sheets. I think we've kept 1 in the league all season. So, like I say, trying to give them those different challenges. Kids these days want to get the ball and want to go and attack, and it's then just getting them to value defending. Because it's a massive side of the game. If you don't concede goals, you're not going to lose games.
For sure, and despite you conceding a fair few goals this season, you've already equalled the number of wins from last season. How do you feel about
that? Yeah, I didn't know that, so that's a good stat that you've pulled out the bag there. We've had a lot of players that have stayed on from last year. Last year was virtually a brand spanking new team. This year is a new team, but we've kept sort of a little bit of a core of the boys that were here last season. So we were expecting an improved year. The biggest problem, or one of the biggest issues, has been that pretty much the whole defence has changed. So, like I say, in terms of conceding goals, we've had a whole new back 4 come in, or back 3, depending on what we're playing. It's just getting them to blend and gel. I'm a massive believer in partnerships, so getting them to buy into what each other do as players, and then perform and know what their strengths and weaknesses are. It's took a bit of time, but we're getting there.
So obviously your main aim is to kind of tighten the defence, but also what do you see yourselves achieving by the end of the season? Promotion? Is that realistic?
Like I say, the lads want to get promoted. Deep down, I want to get promoted as well. I'm not turning up saying no, we don't want to go up yet. We want to compete and be competitive. And the ability in the squad is far greater than the standard they're playing at the minute. It's just the issue is their age, and consistency is a massive thing with teenagers. So it's just getting them to be consistent. Like I say, on their day, they can beat anyone convincingly, but then on another day they can lose convincingly. So it's promotion would be nice if they continue to do what they're doing. I think they'll do it.